Now again, more refractive index, more will be the lateral displacement. Okay, more refractive index, more will be the lateral displacement. Now here keep in mind that these two will be parallel, emergent ray and the direction of incident ray will be the parallel when the refracting surfaces are parallel. Two refracting surfaces, so these two are parallel, then it will be. Is it? And if ray of light is what? Started from where? Air and going inside glass, again coming back to what? Emerging out in the air. So then these two angles will be equal. That is, angle I will be equal to angle E, emergent angle. Yes? Now, next is multiple image found by thick mirror or thick glass. Yes, if mirror is made up of thick glass, say this is thick glass, if lower portion is what? It is silvered. Yes, lower portion is silvered, so then it will behave like a mirror. So such type of thick mirror, what type of image will form? In case of thin mirror, okay, we are having single what? Image. But here in this case, there are so many image will form. One image will be brightest one, and other images along with that. Okay, there are very light images will appear. Just see. Now, as angle of incidence initially, so then angle of deviation will decrease to the minimum. Yes, and further increase of what? Angle of incidence, the angle of deviation will start increasing. Yes, so first, that is number 3, angle of incidence. We are increasing every time. What happens? Angle of incidence. The first angle of deviation will decrease to the minimum. Then again it will start what? Increasing. If we will plot a graph, that is, this is angle of deviation, this side is angle of incidence. Okay, corresponding points we are drawing, incidence angle and deviation angle or angle of deviation. So this way we will plot the different points for different angle of incidence. The points will come in this way. For different angle of incidence, this way it will come. If we will plot a smooth curve, freehand curve, so then it will come in this way. U-shaped curve will come. So this point is the minimum position. At this particular angle of incidence, what happened? The angle of deviation is minimum. Every point you see here, everywhere, what happened? Angle of incidence is gradually increasing. But first of all, angle of deviation is decreases to the minimum point, and then it is start increasing. Is it? So this is known as delta min or minimum deviation. In some book delta m also written. Okay, so in this situation what happened, if it is equilateral prism is used, the previous diagram we have drawn in this way, A, B, C, P, Q, R, S, this one was D, this is T, this one is R1, R2, E, this angle is E, angle of emergence, angle I. This was the diagram, I think. Okay, so in this situation what happened, when this angle deviation is minimum, so then angle I is equal to what? Angle E. If this medium and this medium is same, both are air. Okay, so in this situation I is equal to E. Also if it is what? Equilateral prism, so then R1 is equal to R2. And the refracted ray will be parallel to the base BC. Okay, refracted ray is what? QR will be parallel to BC. So these are the situation for minimum deviation. Okay, this is more parallel. QR is parallel to BC. So this is the more prominent cause. I is equal to E. Now if we'll put this value in equation 5, just say there, we kept that. Okay, I is equal to E. So then from equation 5, what we can write? I plus I is equal to delta plus A. So therefore delta is equal to 2I minus A. So this is, so when it is, when delta is what? Okay, I am writing this one. When delta is equal to what? Delta min. Then from equation we can write I plus I, that is I is equal to E, is equal to delta min plus A. So therefore delta min or minimum deviation equal to 2I minus A. So this is another condition for minimum deviation. For minimum deviation, angle of incidence is equal to angle of emergence. Delta mean equal to 2I minus A. If these conditions will be there, so then minimum deviation will take place. Is it? Also you can write R1 equal to R2, QR parallel to BC. So this is for equilateral prism or equiangular prism. Okay. Now we are finishing today up to this, and after that we'll start real depth and apparent depth in next class. Okay. Thank you.